Alright, welcome back, guys. So it's been about a week. I've been sick, so I apologize. I haven't gotten a lot of videoing done. But where we left off was the roof. I got the roof done. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I lowered the roof a couple inches. Got it all tied in. So now, what I have to do is I've got to remove this cab so that I can get to the frame. So I've got the back of the cab marked here on the frame, so I know where the back of the cab's going to sit. But I've got to cut the frame down here. If you can see how it comes down and then it levels out. So just before that cab mount, right in that flat area is where I'm going to have to cut this so that I can extend it and add that other frame to it. But in order to do that, obviously I've got to remove this cab. And why I do that, now I got to remove the cab. Two reasons. The number one reason is I've got to remove it so that I can cut that frame and extend it. And the other reason is just going to be a lot easier to pull the motor and transmission and stuff out of it and do the exhaust and all that. I have another motor. This one's tired. It smokes. The transmission reverse, it slips a little bit in reverse. So I'm going to just put a different motor and transmission in it. But I have to pull all the cab mounts. I've got to disconnect the steering. I've got to disconnect all the wiring off the motor. I've got to disconnect the brake lines. I've got to disconnect the radiator hoses. I've got to pull everything from the cab that is mounted or connected to something that is on the frame. I've got to disconnect that. Got to remove the front bumper because I won't be able to get the cab off with because of that without the bumper being off. So that's where we're at. And then once I get the cab pulled, I'll get the chassis rolled out. I'll get the other chassis brought up here, and then we will start doing our cutting and extending. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got the cab off the other day, and I pulled the other frame out here, and I pulled some measurements, figure out where I need to cut it. I got a mark. Now I've got a strip out the step off of the frame so that I can cut it. I'm going to take the back of that frame and I'm going to attach it to the front of this frame. Got my marks where I'm going to cut it on both sides. I double or triple checked all my measurements. I just pulled off of random rivets and random holes that I know are the same on the other side, just to cross-reference everything. Alright, so I got both frames cut, as you can see right there. And then this is the mock-up for it. This is what I got. I've got to square everything up, make sure everything's still good, and then we weld her up. Alright, so what I've done here is I've cut some plates out, which I'm going to use for plating the frame, the inside of the frame. So look, right here, so these are going to go in here. I've got to trim them up. But they're going to go in there. I'm going to weld them in. That's going to plate this frame just to give it that added support. And then I might even box the frame too, I'm not.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots
Alright, that's going to do it for this one, guys. When we come back, I'll be lifting the cab back off of this thing so that I can pull the motor transmission out of it, prepping the frame for paint and getting it painted. I'll be installing a different motor transmission, redoing the exhaust. I'll be switching the rear end back out, putting that Suburban rear end back under here, putting a 4-inch lift on it. There's a lot of work ahead of us. If you followed along this far and made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. We're doing an Amazon gift card giveaway still. If you don't know anything about that, I believe it's episode 3, so go back and watch that video. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, your projects, they're only one excuse away from never getting done, guys. Don't let anybody slow you down and tell you can't do it. This thing here, I mean, it's just a matter of getting out there and doing it. I've had this project for a long time, probably 4 years to be exact, and I've always told myself I was too busy, or I've got this to do, or I've got that, or I can't afford it, or it's too hard. I mean, I've had all kinds of excuses, guys. Anything's possible. This is the first time I've ever gone to this extent to building a truck, and yeah, there's tough times, guys. It really is. Not everything goes together the way you expect it to, but just do what you enjoy. I mean, if you've been wanting to do something for a long time and you just never could find time or energy or anything to do it, just get out there and start doing it. Again, guys, I appreciate it. Till next time.